channel. So today I decided to do one of my looks most requested by all of my clients. So whether it's for prom, weddings, photo shoots, basically any client I've had has asked for something similar to this. I asked on my Instagram story what people wanted to see, and a lot of people said this one. So I decided to film this, and it was really fun to film. I love how it turned out. It's not too much, and I honestly feel like I could wear it like every day and not feel too cake-faced. But I like this because it works for brown eyes, blue eyes, green eyes, gray eyes, like any eyes. It just looks so flattering on any eyes. So yeah, if you want to see how I got this look, then just keep on watching. Okay, so I always start with moisturizer because wearing makeup all day, especially on a day where you have a special event like a wedding or a prom or something, your face is going to get dry under all that makeup. So I always start with moisturizer, and my favorite one is the Michael Todd True Organics Antioxidant Moisturizing Serum. I apply this focusing on the T-zone, but I just bring it out around the whole face. Next, I use the NYX Pore Filler to fill out any pores that you can see to stop the makeup from going in the pores and showing the pores. It also helps by just smoothing out any acne or acne-like indents from scars or anything, so I go in with that on the T-zone, and then any other places that I see need smoothing out. And typically for foundation, I use this RCMA VK palette, and it's really dirty right now, so I don't even want to show you, but it has, it's so dirty, I haven't cleaned the mirror in a long time. So it has a ton of different shades that you can mix and match, and it just creates any shade, and they have undertones of like red and yellow. So it covers every skin tone that there is, so that's why I use this, and I sanitize it after every person, obviously. But for the purpose of this video, since that palette is very expensive, I'm going to use my other favorite foundation, which is the MAC Studio Fix Fluid, and this is the shade NC20. And I just like to use this foundation brush just to apply it to my face, so I can get it laid out evenly. And then I like to smooth it out with this brush, like a buffing brush. This is one of the knockoff oval brushes, and I seriously love it. And then I like to go in with a beauty sponge with just a little bit more product and dab up anywhere that may have not gotten the amount of coverage that I want. I also like to use a beauty sponge because it just makes it like soak into the skin more so that it doesn't look caked on. The nice thing about the RCMA VK palette is that it has the darker shades, and you can use those for contour shades. So for myself, I'm going to go in with a mixture of this one and this one. For my nose contour, I'm going to use the same shade and then this small, I don't know what kind of brush it is. It's just a small brush. And then I'm going to blend that out with the same beauty sponge that I used before. To blend out my nose contour, I'm going to use this smaller fake oval brush. I'm going to move on to brows before I do concealer, just so I can use more concealer to fix my brows if I mess up and to sharpen them up. And also so my concealer doesn't crease while I'm doing my brows before I set it. For my brows, I'm using the BH Studio Pro Brow Palette, and it has many shades for all different hair types, and it's really nice. It has 4 wax kinds and then 8 powders. So for my brows, I use this one at the front of my brow and then this one on the tail of my brow. Next, I'm going to use the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, and it's in the shade 15 Fair. And then I'm just going to dab some underneath my eyebrows and shape it with a different brush. And I'm using this curved flat brush to shape my brows. And then I'm just going to use the same beauty sponge to blend that out. Okay guys, I think you might be proud of me. I think I learned how to pronounce this. So for my setting powder, I'm psyching myself out. For my setting powder, I'm going to use the Laura Mercier Loose Translucent Setting Powder. The reason I like to use this one on all of my clients and on myself is because it has no flashback. So in any photos, it's not going to have like the white cast that sometimes powders and foundations and concealers give in photos, especially with flash. So I always use this one on my clients. And right now I'm just putting this under where I put contour so that it carves out my cheekbone really nicely and I don't get like the shadows from the contour underneath on my chin and make me look like I have a beard. And then I'm taking this big fluffy brush and dabbing it around the rest where I'm not gonna bake. So while I'm letting this bake, I'm gonna start on my eyes. So for my transition color, I'm going to use a shade from the Morphe 35N palette. And I'm going to use my favorite big fluffy brush for blending. So I'll be using this shade right here. Next with the Morphe 35K palette and the same brush, I'm going to go in with this color right here. It's like a very pale purplish. And I'm going in with a very small amount just to give it a little bit of a purple tone. With this smaller blending brush, I'm going to go in with the Morphe 35N palette again. And use this purple here and just a very small amount, and then I can build up. And this one I'm focusing right on the outer V of my eye. And then for the shimmery color, I like to use NYX Glitter Primer first to make sure that that shimmer color doesn't come off throughout the day. So first I just take that and I apply it with a small flat brush to my eyelid where I want to put the glitter or the shimmery eyeshadow. And I focus it on the inner half of my eye. And then I drag the excess out towards the outer V. And I also like to blend it out with my finger so it's just not... And then from the Morphe 35K palette again, I'm going to use a flat brush to apply the shimmer color, and I'm going to use this shimmer color right here. And then lightly drag it out towards the outer corner again so there's not a distinct line. Next, going back in with that last purple shade that I used and the big fluffy brush, I'm going to just blend the shimmer with the purple color so that it all looks nice and like faded into each other. Okay, now that I've let my powder bake a little bit, I'm going to wipe that off and then do the rest of my face. I'm using the big fluffy the big fluffy brush I used before and just dusting it away. And for eyeliner, I'm going to use the Maybelline New York Eye Studio Blackest Black Gel Eyeliner and then a shorter angled brush here. The lashes that I normally use, I ran out of. So I don't remember what brand these are, but they're pretty natural lashes. And I use black eyelash glues because the clear, I know it says clear, but you can still see it. It looks like goo and I don't like it. So I always use black, but I'm going to do that off camera because for some reason, I cannot apply lashes on camera. But before I do my lashes, I am going to do a coat of mascara and curl them. So I'm going to use this, I don't even know where it's from, but it's just a regular eyelash curler. Today I'm going to use the Essence Lash Princess Mascara and just do a quick coat on the top. And now I'm going to go apply my lashes. Now that I have my lashes on, I'm going to wait for them to dry a little bit and set onto my real eyelashes. And I'm going to go in on the bottom and do my bottom eyeshadow. So for the bottom eyeshadow, I like to use this flat brush and just smudge it as best as I can because I don't like it to go so far underneath the eyes because it makes the eye look a lot more dramatic than it's supposed to. So I'm going to go in with one of the first shades that I used. It's from the Morphe 35K palette and it's like the light purplish shade. So my camera shut off, so I'll just fill you in. I just built up the color to how much I wanted it, and then I put on the mascara on my lower lashes. Now you're caught up. And now I'm just gonna bronze up my cheeks. I'm gonna use the Essence bronzing powder, and it's for lighter skin. For highlighter, I'm using the Makeup Revolution Skin Kiss, and I'll use a fan brush for that. And do that on my cheekbones, my chin, cupid's bow, nose, eyebrow bones, inner corner, and above my eyebrows. I'm going to use this little tiny sponge brush for my inner corner and brow bone, and my nose. For blush, I'm using the Becca blush in the shade Flower Child. It's my favorite and it has a nice glow to it. And I'm just putting this on the apples of my cheeks. For my lipstick, I'll be using the Jenna Taylor matte lipstick, and I got them in a pack like this. I get 5 of them for $4. It was at TJ Maxx, and it's such a steal. I love them. And to finish it all off, I like to set my face with the Maybelline New York Master Fix Setting Spray, and I kind of overload on this. Okay guys, that is it for the video today. I hope you enjoyed it super a lot, and if you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up because that really helps me, and then I know to make more videos that are similar to this one. Again and again and again I say it, but yes. And also, if you like this video, then make sure to hit subscribe so you don't miss another video from me. And I'll see you back in my next video. Thanks for watching again.